Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what to do if your Facebook ads aren't working, what that means that they're not working, how to troubleshoot it, what to do, and yeah, really a roadmap of how to fix it. So guys, if you're new to the channel, my name's Harry Kirk. I own a social media marketing agency for the past 4.5 years, coming up to 5 years now. This channel is run alongside Tom Ford, who's the co-founder of my second marketing agency, which he had his own marketing agency. I had my marketing agency. We then combined them together about 3 years ago to make the mega agency we have now. A super successful agency working with clients primarily here in the UK and on the East Coast of America. So New York, Boston, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. We have an incredibly good agency. And hopefully after watching some videos on this channel, you can see that we're not the typical guru that doesn't practice what they preach and all they talk about is how to sign 15,000 clients in 2 weeks. It's not what we're about. We talk about actionable stuff. So if you like really raw content, which just gets to the point, talks about how to actually run an agency in 2023, please subscribe because we post every single day on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music if you like to listen to the episodes on the go. So yeah, straight into the video, guys. How to troubleshoot ads that aren't working. So the way I like to describe this to anyone who brings this problem to me, whether it's an Academy member or just someone on Instagram or someone in the YouTube comments, is what does that mean? Like what part of the campaign is not working? Because just because you've got ads up and you're not bringing in sales doesn't mean that the ads aren't working. The ads might be working incredibly well, but where you're sending the ads to, if the landing page or the website isn't converting, then it's a landing page or website conversion issue rather than the actual ads. And usually, guys, it's actually not your ads. That's a thing I'm going to throw out there. More often than not, people put together quite nice ads. They get a reasonable cost per click. They get traffic to the landing page. But because people don't understand what a high converting landing page looks like, they really struggle and they just hit a brick wall and they go, Facebook ads don't work. Google ads don't work. It's a scam, doesn't work. And it's because their website and landing page isn't designed in the correct way. So how do you figure this out? How do you look at a campaign and think, right, is it the ads? Is it the landing page? Is it the follow-up? Is it the creative? Is it the copy? How do I figure this out? And there are a few metrics that you can look at in your ads manager to find out which part's not working. So first of all, you need to find out whether it's the ad. Is the ad working? And the only way you find out if an ad working is, are you getting people from Facebook? Are they stopping scrolling and looking at pictures of their grandma and your auntie's dog? Are they reading your ad? And are they going to the landing page to check out your product or your service? So how do you see that? You see that through a click-through rate, so CTR. So what percentage of people are coming off of Facebook, looking at your ad, clicking on the ad, and going to your website? Anything above 2%, I would consider quite good. If your CTR is 0.01% of people see that ad, click on it, then there's a problem with probably your creative, because that shows me that people aren't stopping to scroll, but they've just gone past it. Your cost per click's also really useful to look at. If you're a service-based business or an e-commerce brand, really you want a cost per click under 20 cents. Ideally you want it sub 10 cents on a local level. That would show that it's really good. But if you're getting like a 50-cent cost per click, I'd say there's a problem there. You need to really be getting it, but sub 20 cents. You can also look at things like ad quality and all of those different metrics on the columns of your ad calendar. But CTR, cost per click, and ad quality, really, they show you whether or not people are clicking on your ad, people are clicking through on the ad, and people are stopping to view your content. So if you've got a cost per click below 20 cents, you've got a CTR of above 2%, then that means really your ads are performing on average. That's like the base level. We've got some campaigns that are running at a 12% cost, a 12% CTR. So 12% of people that view that ad are clicking through to our landing page, which is very unusual. Like that's practically impossible to get for most companies. And then cost per clicks, we've got some cost per clicks at like 3 cents for some hair transplant clinics and cosmetics brands that we work with, which is obviously way above average, but really just like the bog standard in terms of, is this ad working? Look at those two metrics and 2% and 20 cents cost per click. If you are getting that and you're getting loads of people to the site, but you're not getting leads and you're not getting sales, then, and this guys all comes under the umbrella under precedent of, is the product good? Just because you're getting a cost per click and a good click-through rate and you've got a good landing page, if the product or the service is terrible and there's no demand for it whatsoever and it's a startup business, then you're doomed. Like, yeah, you have to have a good product first, no matter what you do with marketing. Like, just because I'm running the campaign and I'm really good at running Facebook ads, if your product or service shit, I'm not going to be able to sell it for you. It's not that good. So you've got a good product or service, you've got a good cost per click and a good click-through rate, and you're still not getting sales and you're not getting leads. You need to look at the landing page. What does it look like? And I'm not going to go into what a high converting sales funnel looks like. You can find all of that in the academy, where we literally give you copy and paste templates of what our lead generation sales funnels look like, and you just edit the information. But yeah, that's where you need to point the finger and work on that. If you're doing your Facebook ad campaigns to your client's website, more often than not, that's not going to be good enough, especially if you're doing local lead gen or any lead gen kind of campaign. You're not going to be able to send Facebook traffic to a website's contact form and hope to get leads through. It's just not going to happen. You need to do a high converting sales funnel that's designed in the correct way. So if you are getting that, and the best way to find out if you've got a high converting landing page, guys, so if your click-through rate and your cost per click's good, and to figure out whether it's a landing page issue or something that's neither, between 1% and 2% of people that land on your landing page should be converting realistically on a local level. Don't hold me to this. That changes depending on industry and how big the campaign is and really what the product and service is. But anything less, if you're getting really low, and like if you're getting a really low conversion rate on your landing page, that's not a good sign. So those are the kind of the solutions and how to troubleshoot it if you're not getting any leads at all. If you're classing my Facebook ads aren't working because you're getting loads of leads but they're not converting, then you need to look at the automation process after someone submits their information. What's the sales process like? So once someone submits their lead information, so I inquire about a dental service. I say, here's my name, here's my phone number, here's my email address. Contact me about this service. If it takes them 2 days to send an email, 3 days for them to give me a phone call, that's not going to be good enough. They need a solid automation process. All of our automations, guys, if you're interested in getting mine and Tom's, are all in the academy. You literally download a DCA, which is Digital Culture Academy snapshot, and you literally get a snapshot of a sub account in Go High Level of our landing pages, all of our automations, and I explain it in like a 10 video module, how to set up your email mail gun in the correct way, your Twilio account in the correct way, sub accounts in the correct way, how to cold call from Go High Level. I literally include everything in there in a Go High Level mastery, which was filmed earlier this year. So it's super up to date and that constantly gets updated. If you're not doing that stuff, that's really going to hinder, and that's going to be why your leads aren't converting. When someone submits a lead information, they need to have their name and phone number confirmed within 5 minutes automatically. You can then put them through an automated sequence via text to book them in for a consultation or get more information on them or send them a booking link, whilst the sales team, whether it's in-house or your client does it, so it gives them time to then call them. You also need to train those sales teams to be able to manage the Go High Level sub account in the correct way and be able to use Go High Level to their advantage by SMS and email within the Go High Level platform. So there's so many things that go into, just because you're getting 100 leads through, that doesn't mean that they're all going to convert. It actually means they're probably not going to convert unless you have a clear process of what happens after they submit their information. So really, guys, to answer the macro question of what happens if my ads aren't working, it really depends on what the problem is. Is it an ad issue? Is it a landing page issue? Is it a follow-up issue? Is it a branding issue? Is it a product or service issue? Is there a supply and demand issue? There's so many different issues that you need to have in order. Hence why in all of these videos that I do, I always say it's so important, guys, that you understand branding. You understand how to grow a business. You understand all the parts of a business, not just, oh, I want to become a millionaire, I'm going to run Facebook ads for e-commerce brands. It doesn't work like that anymore. You could do that 5 years ago when SMMA first kicked off, but now you need to understand business. You need to understand marketing, and that can be taught. It's all taught in my academy, and I don't hate to keep plugging the academy, but that's why it's so important. If you are a beginner going at this alone, I know this firsthand, it took me 6 months to sign my first client. If you're going at it alone, there's going to be a steep learning curve, or you can learn from someone who's actually been there and done it. And I teach it all and you can learn it. Like, this stuff is complicated, but it can be learned. So yeah, if you're interested, guys, click the link in the description. All the information's there. If not, please subscribe and yeah, enjoy the videos. And yeah, we're back posting every single day. So see you tomorrow at 9 AM for tomorrow's video.